Hello, everyone. Did you get angry at my cliffhanger last time? It's finally time to find out the truth. And before that happens, I want to make a prediction. I think this Stellaron is controlling the Supreme Guardian and making her make these decisions to, like, destroy this planet, basically. You know what? Let's just continue and see what happens.
I have finished collating the Stellaron data and records. Do you wish to proceed, outsiders?
Yes. Let's have it.
Requesting database materials cache, serial number 13175. Encryption level, highest. Request approved. Transmission.
This is the fruit of many years of research, Madam Guardian. The evidence is irrefutable. This so-called Stellaron is the source of all the destruction.
Oh.
The people will struggle to accept this conclusion, Doctor. If we were to tell them that the almighty Elisa Rand activated this thing and triggered the eternal freeze...
Elisa Rand?
It's the truth, madam. The truth won't change with the opinions of the people.
Mm-hmm.
The reports before you are the precious result of painstaking effort on the part of Belobog's greatest scholars. You must trust the weight of its conclusion.
I have never doubted you, Doctor. On the contrary, I am resolute in the face of this conclusion. From the moment I took up this mantle, that voice, their voice, has made its home in my mind. I cannot shake them.
The Stellaron, right?
I shouldn't be telling you this. Let's return to your research, Doctor. I'm afraid I cannot make these reports known to the public, unless...
Unless?
Unless what? Please, proceed, madam.
Unless you have found a way to completely destroy the Stellaron.
Oh.
I understand. In the name of preservation, I will fulfill this mission.
Next transmission. Cache number 24830.
I don't understand, Doctor. Why do we have to hide such valuable research results away?
That's Cocolia,
They're
I
the
think.
work of a lifetime.
All the decisions are for the security of Belobog.
Mm-hmm.
I just think it's a shame. Our research has hit an obstacle. Meanwhile, your results will be buried in the snow.
Don't be upset, child. You still have lots of time ahead of you. When you find a way to destroy the Stellaron, our efforts will have been worth it.
Next transmission. Cache number 57614.
This is... Why is there a robot here?
Hi.
During his life, this was Dr. Mearsheimer's personal robot bodyguard.
Oh.
I heard it's a prototype from the Great War. Since the doctor and his assistants passed away, it's remained here. It hasn't moved an inch.
Oh, I see. Let's start. We must unearth the doctor's research conclusions. All of them.
Madam Guardian, I've found them. All the documents are here.
Good. That'll do.
Madam Guardian, what should we do with the robot?
It would seem a great waste to destroy it. Find someone to reset its system, and then arrange for it to be sent to the underworld. I hear that the development group is in need of a robot with defense capabilities.
Yes, madam.
I'm sorry, Doctor, but these results must be taken care of by the architects. One day, somebody will be able to carry out your behest.
Cache number 57614. Transmission complete. Concluding data transmission.
That was it?
So, the truth is clear now, right?
Yeah, they were looking for a way to destroy the Stellaron.
And it would appear that they never succeeded.
No.
Now only one question remains. Why would Cocolia exhibit such a sudden change in her attitude towards us?
She's being possessed by the Stellaron. Something like that.
Bronya? Are you okay? I'm fine. I feel a little faint.
This must be a lot to take in for you.
Why? Why, Mother? Maybe she wasn't aware. Maybe she...
No, she definitely is.
I'm sorry. It's no use lying to yourself, Bronya. It's time for you to make a decision.
Hey, can I have a word with you? I know that we'll need time to process this new information, but we have to decide on our next plan as soon as possible.
Mm-hmm. We invade the Supreme Guardian!
At daybreak, the Guardian shall be a glittering star, illuminating the people's path. At nightfall, the Guardian shall be a flickering flame, comforting the people's soul.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so many years. Have I been following lies this whole time?
Maybe not all of them were lies.
Hey, maybe you should find someone to talk to.
Yeah, maybe find a therapist or something.
Don't let it get you down. You can share your feelings with others, you know? Do you think keeping it all to yourself is doing you any good? You let that status of yours go to your head, huh? Afraid to show weakness? That's why you're keeping so much bottled up inside, right? This isn't the overworld. I don't do envy and etiquette down here. Whatever's on your mind, you can say it.
I just want to be clear in myself first. These fragments of history, the teachings I studied, it's all muddled together in my mind. I don't know what I should believe.
No, you just have to be clear on what you should do. You've spent long enough living in lies, Bronya. This is your chance to break out of the cage.
Look how supportive Sela is of Bronya now. They really went from hating each other to really, really liking each other.
The path to the surface is close at hand now. Thank you. What you've done has brought new hope to the underworld. Now we have to wait and see. But maybe this will lead to a new lease on life.
Who knows? Your support came at the right moment. Thank you.
Well, you should really be thanking Sampo. If it
Already
weren't for
did.
his intel, we wouldn't have made it in time. As Wildfire's leader, I couldn't simply look on while you fought on our behalf. We had to come help.
Huh? Huh? So you're the real chief?
I was gonna say, since when she the leader?
Oleg has always acted on my behalf. He helps me deal with all manner of problems in the underworld. Thanks to him, I'm able to make time for the people. I do my best to make sure that they have everything they need. At the same time, I was formulating a plan to deal with Svarog. Your arrival unraveled that carefully crafted yet rudimentary plan. And for that, you have my utmost thanks.
You're welcome. It will be difficult for us to defeat the Guardian alone.
Of course, there's no doubt about that. So I'll be sending someone I trust to go with you.
Sela?
Zila.
Didn't she tell you?
Nope.
In private, she insisted on accompanying you.
Sela.
Hey, when's the last time you got some rest?
Definitely not
I
yesterday.
heard that you've been on your feet looking for Svarog since Rivet Town.
Very true.
Health is everything. You won't be much use if you neglect yours.
Yeah.
Let Wildfire take care of the furnace core for now. You head back and recuperate.
Alright.
If you're lucky, perhaps tomorrow you can return to the overworld.
That would be very cool. Alright, let's head over to our friends and talk about what the heck just happened and what the new plan is.
Equilibrium. The universe should be in equilibrium.
What? Am I dreaming again?
The arbiters of the equilibrium are giving you a trial.
Huh?
For the equilibrium of all worlds, you must demonstrate your strength. The strong will be given greater opportunities. The weak, a chance to breathe.
What is happening? Equilibrium level. So it's your world level. Okay.
Well, now that we're done with that whole situation in the underworld, we can finally look for the Stellaron.
Yep.
But thinking about it, I feel a bit bad about Clara.
We promised her that our talks with Svarog would go peacefully.
I mean, we tried and then it was gonna attack us. Sorry I wasn't able to persuade Svarog.
You tried your best. Don't blame yourself. I should have considered such a situation in advance.
You're not a robot.
It was Svarog who attacked first. We didn't have any other choice.
That is true.
I didn't mean for you guys to start beating yourselves up over it.
Well,
All in all, the mission is going super smoothly.
I still don't really know what the Stellaron does though. Like, I know it's like messed up the planet, but like, why? Like, they need to destroy it, but there was something else going on in the story, and I don't exactly know what it was.
But we still have a lot left to figure out. For instance...
Where is the Stellaron?
Exactly. We don't even have the Stellaron's coordinates and location. Cocolia's sudden change in attitude is also very curious.
Yes, that definitely has something to do with the Stellaron.
We still haven't put all of the pieces together.
I have. She's being possessed. Actually, I've been having some dreams.
Dreams?
More like nightmares, really.
Oh, I remember you mentioned something about strange dreams before.
The voices, they're in my head.
All 3 dreams were the same. With Cocolia and that other voice.
Yes, and I think that other voice might be the voice of the Stellaron.
It would be weird to call it a coincidence.
I'm wondering if these dreams aren't just random.
They're definitely not
if
random.
there's some meaning behind them.
There is.
Maybe you're having them because...
Because there's a Stellaron inside my body too.
Because of the Stellaron inside her?
Yes.
That's my hunch. But I have no proof.
Me neither, but that's the only logical explanation I have.
Let's get some rest. We'll talk to Wildfire tomorrow and get to the bottom of this.
Alright. I filled out a service rating card. Really? That's great. I didn't expect a messy feeling cute at the time. Thanks a lot, really. Oh no! Oh no! I can't go back on my word now, you know, I wrote that card with very much dedication and now I will let them know. I don't care how nice they are to me. Thank you. Anyway, we would like a room, please.
You're back!
Yep.
I've heard from Wildfire that you helped resolve that whole situation with Svarog. Amazing.
Yep.
It must have been exhausting.
Sure was.
Please, have some food and get a good night's rest.
Alright. A wave of tiredness comes over you, reminding you that you haven't rested in a long time. Even the most terrible dream won't wake you up this time. Will I have another dream? Please no.
Over
What's
there.
this?
See that? That used to be the worst street in Rivet Town. And it's also where I grew up. My friends and I used to wander those streets, thinking about where to find our next meal. That is, until Chief Oleg got me out and took me to the orphanage. There, I learned to read and write from Natasha. At the age of 10, I started to patrol the mines with Oleg, occasionally getting into fights with the local thugs.
That sounds nice.
Nice? You being sarcastic with me?
I was gonna say, nice,
Oh, no, sorry. Life in the underworld is difficult. I shouldn't be speaking about it so lightly.
You're always so serious. It really gets on people's nerves sometimes, you know?
Right. What I meant was... I kind of envy you, Zila. For as long as I can remember, my days have been an endless cycle of studying, etiquette lessons, and training. Every day, all I hear is, remember who you are, Bronya. This is against the Architect's admonishments, Bronya. Ladies shouldn't use such foul language, Bronya. Some may envy this kind of life, but I have felt trapped. When every choice and every goal has already been made for you. You probably can't imagine how that feels.
I can. Must suck.
No, I can't. But more importantly, what kind of foul language were you using?
You're asking the real questions.
In the name of the Architects, I shall stick this spear into your nostril.
That's it? Oh, that's nothing. Looks like I'll have to teach you some underworld slang before you go back.
For real. I really like this. This is nice.
If there is a way to bridge the gap between the two worlds, we can definitely go back to the time when you and I were not divided. When we could stand side by side against the Eternal Freeze and the Fragmentum.
I'm not like you. I don't have that many grand plans for the future. But if that's the future you want, I'm willing to build this bridge with you.
Thank you, Zila. Your trust is very important to me.
We're bonding!
Speaking of which,
She's
what are you going to
working!
do next? What Svarog revealed must have made quite an impact, huh?
Wait, I thought this was happening while I was like gone and we were there? But they're having this talk after everything that just happened?
Yes. I thought I was prepared for anything, but as long as I am the Guardian's successor, those truths will come out sooner or later. But why does my mother hide it from me, and why does she want me to hunt down the outsiders who know about the nature of the Stellaron? It doesn't make sense.
I'm telling you, she's being controlled by this Stellaron.
I thought it over. There's only one thing I can do. Go ask her directly.
You might die.
You... Hold on. You're not really going, are you? Alone? You can't. This plan is...
I've already thought it through, Zila.
No.
I am Madame Cocolia's daughter. That will never change.
Oh, but it can. She can just destroy those adoption papers, you know? You'll never know.
Be it my duties as her heir or as a Silvermane guard, I must face my problems head on. Even if...
Don't finish that sentence.
Bronya.
This is for you, Zila. Please help me pass it on to the outsiders. If I am unable to see you again, they'll know what to do.
What do you mean? What are you giving her? Hello? Don't leave! Huh?
Okay, I understand. You've made up your mind, and there's nothing I can say that will change it. But remember this. If you run into trouble, I will come to save you, no matter what.
Then I'll be waiting for you.
No.
So, did you come to this spot when you were a child?
Of course. I just didn't appreciate how nice it was at the time. Very nice.
They're so cute. I want to cry. I love them.
That was a good sleep.
That was a good sleep.
I should go meet up with March and Dan Hung.
Yep. I don't know how to feel after that. That was really cute and lovely, and now I'm like... I can't believe she just left. What the heck?
Took you long enough, sleepyhead.
Excuse me.
We've been waiting all day.
I didn't sleep yesterday, okay? Leave me alone.
You either keep getting up in the middle of the night or snoozing away until the day's almost out. Unacceptable. You gotta work on your teamwork.
I'm sorry.
Did you have a dream again last night?
Yes, but it was a lovely one. Not this time.
So that's why you slept for so long.
Yep.
Well then, let's go find Wildfire to discuss our next move and see if they have any new discoveries.
Let's see.
Let's go! I can't wait to finally get back above ground.
Me neither.
Oh, look who's here.
Why did you sound so disappointed? Hello.
It's the Bane of Svarog, the big hero of the underworld.
Okay, it wasn't just me, first of all.
And the other big heroes, Dan Hung and March 7th.
It's Don Hong.
Were those lines rehearsed?
It sounded like it.
Where's Natasha? Is she here?
Why?
She has a bunch of other things to attend to. So I hope you don't mind talking to this old man instead. I speak on behalf of Natasha.
I know. That's fine.
By the way, sorry for keeping that whole thing about her being the actual leader of Wildfire a secret.
Well, I mean, we didn't really ask, did we?
I'm glad you don't mind. Natasha is always cautious, but she has no ill intent, as you surely have noticed.
Yep.
She told me to make sure you return to the overworld safely. I gave it some thought, and I think the safest way is to ask this fella for help.
Oh god, there we go again.
I brought you down. I can take you back up. Free of charge.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
Yeah.
There's no need to knock us out this time, right?
I really hope not.
Of course not.
Thank
This
God.
time, we'll go back through the furnace core.
Of course. And why do we need you for that?
Well, for my sparkling companionship, of course. I jest. The path has been blocked for over 10 years, and very few know how to get through. That's where I come in.
Yeah, you know how to get through, don't you?
Ugh, enough chatter. Just be a good guide.
Thank you, Sela.
Hold on. What about Bronya?
Yeah, can you... What happened to her? Why did she leave?
Why isn't she here?
Why didn't you stop her?
She already went back. As you know, she has some things to settle with the Supreme Guardian.
Her mom, you mean?
What? She just ditched us and went back? How could you let her?
Yeah, why did you let her?
She has a lot of responsibilities. I don't completely understand, but I trust that she's trying to solve the problem.
That's for sure. I'm just scared for her.
Oh, right. Bronya told me to give you this.
What is it?
She left us a letter.
Oh.
Could this be one of those open in case of emergency letters? I've never gotten one of those before. Should we wait until we run into something dangerous?
I don't know, should we?
Stop overthinking and just open it.
Oh. Thanks, Dawn. Kim's March Danhang. By the time you read this letter, I should have returned to the overworld and be on my way to see my mother. I apologize for not telling you of my plan. I was afraid that you would strongly object, which might sway my resolve. I must communicate my point of view and thoughts to her honestly, and seek to arrive at a mutual understanding with her. This is my goal as a daughter, but also my duty as a Silvermane guard. But I am aware of the risks I might face on this journey, so if I fail to win my mother's approval, or if something happens to me, please forward this letter to the Lendo siblings and ask for their help. Lendo siblings? Serval and Japard. Oh! They're siblings?! Serval and Japard are honorable people with enormous power in Belobog. I'm sure they will unreservedly help you in your search for the Stellaron once they see my seal and handwriting. Bronya Ren. Thank you, Bronya, but what the heck?
Brother and sister Landau. I know the brother must refer to Japard, but who could the sister be?
It just said in the letter!
Oh, Serval! So she's Japard's older sister.
Older sister?! I hope nothing happens to Bronya.
She gave it some good thought. But whatever's going on in that Supreme Guardian's head... even Bronya might have trouble understanding.
We can set out at any time. Just come find me when you're ready.
Alright. I am ready. I guess I'm not ready. I lied. Oh no. Alright, well, enough things to do before I can actually continue the story. I'm sorry. This video is gonna be a bit shorter then. Thank you for watching. That was a lot of information. I hope you were able to get all of it. I was, I think. I think I understand the story. And I will see you all next time. Goodbye!
Where have you been?
Your mom's ass. What?